What's up everybody and welcome back to another one of my videos. For some odd reason I lost tier 0 videos. So I'm going to, tier 1 videos. So I'm going to continue with tier 2. Tier 1 was very easy, you've seen how I did tier 0. Just collect the items, update the objectives and you're good to go. But today, instead of just going from tier 1 tier 2, I'm going to show you tier 1, some of tier 2. Sorry, I'm going to skip with tier 1 because I've already done it. I'm doing tier 2 and I'm taking you to phase 1 of
Hub
space
upgrade
elevator.
6. Landing platform
Yes, in this video
hydraulics
you're going to
completed.
see the space
Freighter
elevator
landing
being built
initialized.
and completing the phase 1.
Congratulations,
I'm
you
going
have
to
completed
give you a tip
onboarding and achieved
on
the
what to
absolute
build
minimum skill level
before you
required
set
of a
up the
Fix-It
space elevator,
pioneer.
so that once you're done
Fix-It
you
looks
can
forward to your
automatically jump
future
to phase 1
achievements, because a future
instantly.
with Fix-It is a future with you.
Hope you like this
Tier
video.
1 and
Let's
2
continue.
milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually.
I've
Your
chosen
first
some
official
items that I
objective
need,
is to
like the
initiate
constructors,
project
the
assembly
smelters,
by
the
building the
miners.
space elevator.
The miners
This
I'm doing 3
objective will
because
take
I
a
need 1
significant amount
for
of
the iron,
resources,
1 for
so
the
Fix-It
copper and 1 for
recommends
the
getting to
limestone.
work.
Smelters I'm doing 3. I need 2 for iron, 1 for copper. Concrete does not need a smelter. And the constructors, as you can see, I need 4, 1 for 2, 1 for the iron plates, 1 for the rods, 1 for copper wire, and 1 for the concrete. I put here, as you can see, I'm putting on smelter and mark 1 miner is done. Do not power this banana because I have to set up this items first before I can do it. For the 2 bio generators that we have, they'll be able to power 1 miner and at least all 3 smelters and the 4 constructors. As you can see, I just set up miner 1, put iron ingots. Smelter 2 as well will be iron ingots. And then we can pull a belt from the miner to the smelter. I cannot do 2 right now because the splitters and mergers are not open yet. But as I said, I missed the tier 1 videos. In tier 1 you get the option to one of the objectives is to fill it up and you get them both in one objective. I'm setting up the constructors. Constructor 1 for iron, 1 for rod, 1 for copper wire. Constructor for the limestone or the concrete, I'll be doing it near the miner so it will be a bit easier. And you can see I set up iron rods. I'm doing a wire. We also need screws and copper cables, but that we can do later on. Okay, I prefer this pattern. It's a little bit cool. The number 1 and the quick recall. I prefer having the what do you call it? I'll show you later on, but leave 2 as it is. 3 and 4 we do with the belts. 3 is for the belt, 4 is for the belt carrier. But that belt carrier 4 will be moved to 1, and I'll get the bigger version, the one that have the belts. So we iron copper and copper cables to the power. So let's see. I'll plug in the miner. And plugging all the smelters and constructors. Also I'll power up these, but the power is not on yet because I have not fed the power generators. I prefer having each machine having at least 1 or 2 machines having 1 power pole, because then you can have, because later on we'll have bigger power poles. For now it's preferable to have just the regular ones, but use 2 cables, leave 2 empty. Leave 1 empty because you get 4 you can connect up to 4, but you need the first one to power, the second and third will go to Nope. The biomass then. This is from tier 1 as well. Or tier 0, I'm not sure. Anyway, there's the belt one. There I didn't have enough iron plates, but now instead of going to the craft bench, I'll have that stuff popping up in the constructors, and soon we'll have storage containers that will collect all the manufactured items. You can see I have 2 plates, like that. Put the belt on, vertical swing. What do we have here? Titanium ore.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Store this potential resource for later use.
Quick tip, Titanium is very close by. A little bit dangerous to get to in the beginning, but once we have the MAM to research it, we can start up a miner, constructor, or a smelter, a smelter, and a constructor to produce quick wire that comes from titanium ingots, and ingots come from the titanium. Best option to start up in the beginning to plug into the sink, and you get really quick coupons in the beginning. It really helps. So just keep that in mind. And once we do some, what we really need is tier 3, and that's all I'm doing it for. Because once you get to tier 3, you get coal power. Once you start up the coal power, all this unnecessary hassle about collecting plants and biogenerators all disappears. So for now, we're just going to get rid of these, set up a miner. This is for concrete. As you see, I have all the resources I need right now. Plug this in. Now I need a constructor, and there, that should do it. We pull a belt. We're not powering it yet. We still need to stabilize the system a little bit. Set it up for concrete. Put in some limestone. Sorry. And that should about do it for now. We'll skip this part for when we can get the electricity down here. For now, we'll just power this off so we can plug it in. Grab this nearby so we can have constructor and these, as I said, 2 items plugged in. We still have enough for 1 extra. And this wire we can pull. Let's say the copper miner because it's in the way. And then we can do the same thing there. Use the pole to power the miner. And pull the rest towards the main source. Get rid of this. Pick up this. Still have space so I can take care of all those. Awesome. And there. I'll put in miner number 3. And take the power source, the power cable. Turn this off. Dump some copper in there once it's ready. Leave this here. First belt. No iron plates. Anyways, let's finish up with the power. At this mouse setting, the sensitivity is too weird right now. I tried to adjust it, but it's not too much. Anyways. Get the storage container. Storage container 1 for the copper. Second for rods, and 1 for iron plates. belts. Let them fit. Come on. That's the loads of them. Make sure before you click it, everything is lined up. I need another constructor for cable. In the beginning, cable is a bit important. Okay, so now just put into mind we need reinforced plates, at least 50 of them. And also we need 50 rotors to get something called smart plating that is going to help us with the space elevator. The thing is we cannot do it here. Smart plates have to be done through an assembler. So once we have that ready, you'll see it soon in the video. Till then, okay, we have iron here. Copper, let's load some more. We still have loads of copper ore. So if we keep doing this, we can do with the power later. Set this one up, drag the belt from there, plug it into the concrete container, and we got concrete for days. Right, so now what I need is, okay, power, pull it here, and plug it into something. I think I had left some here. There, okay, this should be fine. See, we can use an extra port. Now we need come on, cables. I need a cable constructor. Need some wire. We can build some cables. Right. Alright, we got some cables. Let's see. That should about do it. Yeah, grab the constructor this way and switch to save recipe cable. Right, once we have cable set up, we need some iron wires going in there. Once we have the splitter, we can do that. Till then, we can just do it then. Don't have any iron and for the rods we just manually it. The miner is a miner 1, but I'm running it on pure mode, so it gets me around 120, but the belts won't pull more than 60, so but the two smelters, they just need 30 each, so once I have the splitter plugged it in, it'll be more than enough for that time, for such time. Right, so we have some more of this, and I think it's time to turn this on. Right, there we go. And now we put the belt to the container. There you go. The rods set up, the plates are set up, the copper is set up, so is the concrete and the cables. Let's see, what do we have here? Sulfur.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fix-it helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Right, so we need two more items that are very important. One is sulfur, one is coal. So we need two different things. Sulfur helps us to create weapons later on. This is the man I was talking about. As I said, I lost some videos.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
There are 50 iron plates, as I said. Not iron plates, sorry. Reinforced iron plates. And 50 reinforced iron plates.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Running out of power. So going to shut down. There you go. Fuse is blown. I need one more biomass burner. I'll make 3 producing about what? I need some copper. Copper wire. It has to be on the grid. Run some biomass, refill values. Consuming at max 47, so as I said, it should be more than enough. We had some stuff collected. That gives me a chance.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be, if you construct, automate, explore and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated, fun.
On the assembler, I'll show you soon. I'm just going to dump 50 here for safety. I don't want it to be used later on. Switch, do I have 4? Good to go. Alright. We need some more biomass, just get rid of it. This is the solid biofuel. much better than the biomass. Lasts longer. What is this?
This is a drive to Windows and Weaving.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Right, we're back at the MAM. I have this. No. Not yet. I'll just add it to the list. It's easy. It's difficult, that's for later. This should be fine. We also need this. No, I'll skip this for now. Alien technology. Where's Summer Sloop? There you go. Research it. This thing is the best branch they added. If you can
Summer Sloop analysis completed. Summer Sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the energies harvest until the waves reach our shores.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
I need those shoes. Black powder. I see a detonator right there. Just 4 more cables and we'll have chainsaw. Chainsaw can run on all sorts of fuels almost, I think so. Because I've run it on biomass, solid biofuel and normal gasoline, I think, or fuel. That's nice. Now we switch to assembler. This is what I was telling you about. In the beginning, open it up, set it up for smart plating, and you need 50 rotors and 50 reinforced iron plates to have 50 smart plates. That's one of the first phases for this elevator. We have this. Okay. Capsules done.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fixit coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
See quick wire that goes directly into the sink. Scan the slug, the blue slug.
Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Come here. Come on, stop shooting. There you go. Okay, so the cave on the right side. I think it has the Mercer sphere. What is that? Wait. Bauxite. This is another one of the best upgrades, but it comes on pretty late in the game. I think it's in tier 5. I think so, yeah, it's in tier 5.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Come on. Just turn around. Okay. You die. Trying to go back up.
Consume.
Alright, he's stuck somewhere. Let's see what. There you go. 1, 2. Come on, still ahead. Let's go for this. Mercer.
Consume.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Alright, that's coal. I need to set up coal and maybe later on the sulfur as well. Now we just need some coal to do some research. The miner. No power here yet. We can do this later. This is for when we get to upgrade. Is that the blue one? You can't jump high still, so take this side and up we go. Yep, that's the blue one. Back to MAM. We still don't have those bugs. Alien technology. Surfer. There you go. Mercer sphere.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture. Witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Time for the elevator, as I promised. And by the time we get to this, we've already got the 50 smart plates. Let's turn this around so the computer faces us. There you go. Big machine. Ready to receive. I like the effects on this. There you go, the elevator is connected. And it's locked.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Many design has changed quite a bit. See that? Locks it into the elevator. We're ready to send, but we have to first watch a promo video.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of project assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better Fix-It future.
Time to unlock Tier 3 and 4, finally. Okay, the lift is activated. Platform is coming down. Boom.
Phase 1 of project assembly completed. This is only the beginning of project assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder: not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of project assembly.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had real fun playing this. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, watching me do it. I'll see you soon in another video. As I'm showing you right now, this is cold power in Tier 3. The best option right now in the game.